And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Indiana Pacers. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. McConnell and Nembhard at guard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox. Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here's McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Zubac, a screen on MP. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. No good with the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And here's McConnell, following the three-pointer by MP. Zubac, a screen on MP. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Jacks up a three, knocks down the three ball.
Oh, an immediate response from Pascal. How about that three?
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. From deep, and it's MP with a three. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Pass to Nembhard. Green against Siakam. There's the triple. Another miss by Siakam.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
MP, no good. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here he goes. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. Kicks it out to Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
In his 16th season in the NBA, Doris, Al Horford got his first title with the Celtics.
That 2024 championship was so special for Al. Remember, he had played almost 200 playoff games. And remember, for the vast majority of that run, Al Horford was the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Incredible.
A shot by McConnell, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. MP passes to Butler. MP with the bounce pass. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was top 5 in field goal percentage, never settling, always working to get a good look.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. McConnell kicks to Zubac. Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Zubac, a screen on MP. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Green. Now here's Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Nembhard, still scoreless. Pass to McConnell, trying to end the drought. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. MP passes to Butler. Inside, and he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Stephen Curry.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's McConnell. Nembhard with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-5 run. MP outside. Butler kicks to Green. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 7. Endorse Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint as the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
Well,
Oh, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Here's McConnell. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell sets a screen for Nembhard. Indiana with a new shot clock. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. For three, Siakam buries it from three-point range. Siakam's got 6.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Outside Butler. And here is Horford. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 6. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Curry following the score by Indiana. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Siakam. Over in the corner, Zubac. Nembhard for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Well, this is something Nembhard's working hard to become consistent at, knocking down shots from distance.
Fires the 3, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
The Pacers shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Pass to Siakam. Warriors with the rebound.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
MP, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
MP outside. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. That one wide left.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Now Nembhard. He's got 6. Zubac, a screen on MP. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Warriors leading. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication, we're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. for Indiana. Walker's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Jackson in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to MP. A 3-ball. Walker with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now, here's Nesmith. A miss that time would have put him up. Up top, Moody. Guarded by Jackson. And the dunk by MP.
That tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson looking it over. Siakam left side. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Huff's jacked in, and Toppin subbed in for Pascal Siakam. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Left side Jackson, just 5 on the clock. Count that one from Toppin.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
The Warriors shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Pass to Spencer. Back to Podziemski. Over to the left wing. Here's Spencer. Takes the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For 3. Toppin can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now, here's Toppin. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Obi Toppin out there with Jarace Walker. And there's Jackson. Then it's Jones. And it's Huff in at the 5.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Toppin. Butler, no good. And the Pacers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Walker, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Outside Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Moody.
Crafty pass by Butler, moving it outside to an open shooter.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Shepherd. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Shepherd's got his first 2 points. Podziemski with it. Still yet to score. Here's Spencer. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Pacers trail by 13. Jackson passes to Toppin. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Huff. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. He's the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Butler. Toppin pulls it in.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
This one for 3. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Outside Butler. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Butler with the bucket down low.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Huff. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. Huff's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Pass to Moody. Now Podziemski. Still without a basket. MP finds Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
2 points. That one goes.
You can see how comfortable Nembhard is operating in pick-and-roll action, just taking what's available.
Here's Podziemski from past the arc, and another 3 for Golden State.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Pass to Nembhard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Curry can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 13. McConnell in the corner. Outside, Walker. Siakam sets a screen for Walker. Right at the free throw line. The Warriors pull it in. Outside, Curry. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 23.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Siakam against Butler. Pass to Toppin. And here is Siakam. McConnell in the corner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Walker with a clean look. Indiana again missing. Curry is inside. He's covered by McConnell. Count the basket. He's got 25.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Siakam. Defended by Butler. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Toppin. Siakam's got 10 points.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Pacers trail by 19. McConnell kicks to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, you don't see that often from Andrew Nembhard, but he says, let me finish this with authority.
Here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. MP outside. Moody the pass to Butler. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Toppin connects from three-point range.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Pass to Moody. Siakam against Butler. Kicks it out to MP. Clock is at 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Here's Siakam. And again, it's Indiana.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Warriors leading by 17. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Warriors. Green comes in for Moses Moody. Then for the Pacers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Jarace Walker. Nembhard against MP. Outside Curry.
Stephen Curry, guys, is going to be remembered as the greatest shooter in the history of the sport, but we should not sleep on the amount of winning this guy has done as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And both free throws good for Curry. Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Nembhard. Zubac against Horford. Now McConnell. Here's the three. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. MP outside. Now here's Curry. Horford with the screen on McConnell. 6 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Curry's got 32 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell sets a screen for Nembhard. And the three off target.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 34.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Zubac, a screen on MP. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got 10 points in the game.
So strong, so tough. Ivica Zubac absorbs the contact and goes right through it.
Warriors leading by 21. MP passes to Curry. And there's the drive. Here's Podziemski. A three-pointer is right on target. Podziemski's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Pacers shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to McConnell. Lets it go with the three. Green with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
McConnell sends a screen for Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Drains it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
MP outside. Here's Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Pass to Curry. A floater. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 36.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impacts there and then willing that basketball?
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Pacers, Pascal Siakam, shooting 1.
And Siakam, no good on that one. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Chef Curry cooking with grease. I love what he's prepared for us tonight.
What's crazy to me is he can make the impossible look effortless. Or as we like to say, Kenny, he makes it look Steph-erless. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
The young guys are playing well, but it's the long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Warriors leading by 23. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. MP out there with Curry. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. And here is Siakam. Here's McConnell. Zubac. It's good on the putback.
Boy, you tell young bigs from the earliest, play strong, finish tough. Ivica Zubac, nice finish.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back over to you, Kevin.
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. And here are the Warriors now. The Pacers making the shot. That one good for 2. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Curry. MP outside. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by MP. 12 points for him.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Zubac.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Outside Butler. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. MP outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Got a contestant people out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. And here is Nesmith, defended by Butler. And a wide open look for Siakam. Another miss by Siakam. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Pacers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam, a screen on MP. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. McConnell passes to Zubac. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
I tell you, they've been leaning on Ivica Zubac offensively all night, and he has answered the call.
Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Green. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Right wing. Siakam against Green. Here's Zubac. To the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, out of the pick and roll, Nembhard's first instinct is pass.
Now here's Curry, and he has 42. Outside, Horford. Green against Siakam. Here's Curry. Behind the back and lays it in. Curry's got 44.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Siakam. Down low, here's Zubac. A shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. There's the 3. Pacers with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Green with a screen for Curry. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. McConnell kicks to Zubac. Pass to Nembhard. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Numbers for Siakam. He's coming off an excellent season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell sets a screen for Nembhard. Here's Siakam, guarded by Green. Pulls up. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Nesmith with the ball. He has yet to score. Here's Siakam. And stolen by MP. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. McConnell sets a screen for Nembhard. Siakam outside. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 20 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Curry passes it to Horford. Outside Butler. Back to Horford. Makes it off the glass. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that? Contest is right there. Just out Horford better on the offensive end than the defense.
Nembhard the pass to Zubac. Siakam the bounce pass. Nesmith misses the 3. Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Green dishes to Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Golden State moving it around. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Nembhard. Now McConnell. No scoring in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Outside, Green. The kick outside to Butler. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
And the Pacers call time here.